just showing fake life on social media. People, Nigerians are suffering. They are suffering right now as I'm talking to you. Some people will come to social media, they'll make it look like, oh, Nigeria, na lie. Nigeria is good. Nigeria is this, na lie. We are not talking about goodness, how Nigeria is good. We are talking about the hunger that is in the country Nigeria as I'm talking to you.
Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle B. Well, guys, you know what now? In the last couple of days, as you can see, I haven't really been posting a lot of videos because, you know, one thing about content creating is not just about trending, you know. And a lot of people do this because they want to trend, they want their YouTube channels to grow, and you know, they want a lot of followers, a lot of engagements, because you make money, you know, when people engage on your content. The thing with me is, people always ask me, you know how to trend, so why don't you use your skill sets to trend? That's not the mission. The mission, honestly, is unite Africa. But we need to do it the right way. The video that I played in the beginning was a fellow Nigerian brother who is a content creator. I've been sent a lot of his videos. You know, even here in South Africa, we have the same problem, where a lot of people come on social media and they portray a certain lifestyle. They portray a certain wealth or a certain, you know, carefree mentality, while in reality is a lot of people are depressed and a lot of people are going through the most. Nigeria needs help, but I feel like they are so proudful because they are known as the giants, or a few of their celebrities are big, or those of them who are in countries wherever it is, who portray themselves on social media as rich individuals, seem to forget that it's a nation of 230 million plus people. I was watching a video of a property mogul in Lagos where they are targeting 1% of the wealthy people in Nigeria, which is literally, and she said 25,000. I said, 25,000, 1% is 25. That's impossible. Because if it's 25,000 out of 230 million, that's not enough wealthy people in one country. For a country of 230 million people. I'm beginning to realize that, you know what, the pride of being the giant of Africa has consumed this nation, that they don't want to believe in this kind of truth.
People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault. Yeah, I'm supporting Tinubu 100%.
You're supporting Tinubu?
100% to deal with Nigerians. Nothing under the sun that I have not seen before this election. Nigerians decided to take Indomie, 200 naira, and voted for rocks across the country. So the BBC, Voice of America, they had requested to interview me, TRT. I said no. All the things I needed to say, I said them before the election.
People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault.
You see, even the educated in their own country are tired. You see, the warnings have always been there. What I'm doing, even their own people are doing. Where they warned them prior that this is coming. Don't do this. Don't do this. They're giving up on them. You see, being stubborn and not listening doesn't get anyone anywhere. We all know this. Doesn't get anybody anywhere. South Africa was once upon a time stubborn too. Look at where we are today with the GNU. Because we started realizing we can't keep being stubborn and voting the ANC just because they liberated the country and all this. And although we didn't make a firm decision, we did make a statement to the ANC that, listen, you're losing power. I'm telling you, the ANC right now knows that it may lose complete control in the next election. But they're also fully aware that the country is so confused, they don't know which direction to go. But we're working on that. But Nigeria, why won't you ask for help? Why are you allowing such to happen in your country in 2024? I am bringing these receipts not to insult you, but to show you that I am aware of what's happening in your country. Do you want my cries to be for your help, or should it continue to be of you to leave other people's country because you all do not enter with peace? Because if you guys start showing this truth that I'm about to show now to the world, to Africa, and plead for help, you'll be seen as different.
Now, a new school year is well underway in many countries, including Nigeria. Education should be key to the progress of all young lives, but at least 1 in 3 Nigerian children do not go to school. Instead, millions are skipping classes to work on the streets and help their families survive, as DW's Fani Facha reports from Lagos.
You can see children like these all across Lagos. Some are barely big enough to see through the car windows. They should be at school, but they are in the streets doing what they can to earn some small change.
Buy us 6 granules.
Calm down. Don't be selling this one 200.
No, sir. Granules is so expensive.
Every little bag of nuts Ezekiel sells helps his mother with school costs. But if the family can't collect enough, he and his brothers won't be able to go.
Thank you, sir. Sometimes I work from now till night, but people don't have money to buy granules. My father have no work, so I've been helping my mom to sell so that she can pay our school fees and everything.
It's the start of the new school year. Billboards advertise uniforms and equipment, but such things are out of reach for many children across Nigeria. It's the worst country in the world for out-of-school rates. Millions of broken promises.
Guys, I'm not here to shame, I'm not here to embarrass anybody. I'm a father of 4 myself, a very proud father. And I made it very clear that this war, or this fight, or this message is not to destroy anybody, but to create a safe environment, a safe society, a safe country for my children. The issue is everybody's saying that Africa needs to unite and we need to fight as one. But if we're looking at what is happening in these countries, they are not willing to fight for themselves. So why should another nation fight on your behalf, especially when you don't want to accept that you need help? Guys, I don't know how much more receipts, how much more invoices I need to bring, how much more I need to say before Nigeria or Nigerians realize that instead of being proudful and bragging, they need to start asking for help. I'm your boy Uncle P. You guys let me know in the comments below. Guys, share this video with your friends and family. I appreciate the love and the support. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I'm super excited about that, guys. The page is really growing. I've got a lot of ideas on what to bring you guys, and we'll be live streaming also very soon on this platform where we're going to be having amazing engagement together. I'm going to be starting the live streams sometime next week, but I'll give you guys some info on that. If you guys do check my shorts, you'll be able to get the info, or if you follow me on TikTok, you'll be able to get the info. Guys, TikTok has over 6,000, I think 5,000 getting to 6,000 followers. I would really appreciate if my TikTok followers would come through to YouTube and just give me a subscribe. It will mean a lot. Love you guys. See you guys on the next one. Peace.
Now, Nigerian law says all children have the right to basic education, but an estimated 1 in 3 children between 6 and 15 years do not go to school. And that rate is expected to be pushed up by economic austerity measures and the resulting inflation.
Children in the poorest communities are affected the most. Some who could afford to send their children to school last year now have to send them out to work. This is Ezekiel's mother. She has 2 other children of school age and another who's younger.
This year, because the economy is getting worse, so I have to carry the little one to join the older one, because gari and rice is too expensive.
She would like to send them to school.
Every mother wants their children to go to school and become something. I wish me I go to school, I could not be here.
Just under 8% of the federal budget is spent on education, well beneath the 15 to 20% recommended by the United Nations.
What comes in from the Federation accounts depends not only from our resources, but international market out there. And the price of oil in the international market will determine the revenue that will come to our disposal that will be meant for so many things in our economy.
Ezekiel doesn't know about the oil market or rampant corruption, but he does know what he would like to be doing.
If I didn't have to sell my nuts, I would read my books.
He has no choice. He walks up to 10 kilometers every day, he says, and it's risky.
I'm really afraid of accidents, like maybe a car hitting me when I'm selling their nuts.
He's good at maths, he says, and would like to become a banker. But without stable access to education, his young mind will remain one of countless in Nigeria left to fend for themselves.
2 children died of malnutrition, hunger, starvation.
Daily, sai mutum haka sun mutu. Abin da suke mutu. Muna bada labarinsa. Muna yungafa.
A deadly food shortage fueled by the conflict has spiraled out of control. The UN has said hundreds of thousands will die unless immediate action is taken. This was a crisis some people didn't want us to see.
People are crying.
They're getting hundreds of people every day, and they're coming to us, they're hungry. The conditions here. Shortly after speaking to me, that woman just walked off and vomited. So they either take your food, take your animals, or they kill you.
Animals and they kill you. They're slow person.
Wala money, wala work, wala anything. Say I'm hungry.
3 to 5 people. Only last week I saw them dying of hunger.
Tell me about these people.
People, they are already left with nothing before.
Yeah.
They are tired. They have no food, so they have to die. I saw 2 children died of malnutrition, hunger, starvation. Nothing.
Any support? Any help from the government, from officials?
No support.
From aid workers? No.
It's not time. I come here to make a lot of people to understand that it's not easy in Nigeria. Yes, I don't care what like, or whether you are in Nigerians, you are coming to attack, or you are coming to say whatever you want to say. I don't care. But I tell you the truth that in Nigeria, right now, as I'm talking to you, it's not easy.